home.html. We will start from HTML. Then after that, we'll follow the body tag. Body tag, we can create one. Center tag, we can write. We can write one H1 tag. Welcome home. Write a P tag. Okay, hope ready. Check now. Your home page should work. If you run index, home should work here. In frameset folder now, HTML project folder, you can keep some photos. In HTML project folder, keep some photos. Keep some photo there. In which folder? HTML project folder here. Keep some 3-4 photo. In your system, if you have photo somewhere, copy that photo and keep in which folder? Keep that photo under the HTML project folder. Rename 1234. Copy some photo. Keep under the project folder. Keep under the HTML project folder. Rename the photo 1234. Okay, so hope ready till here. Home is loading, footer is coming, and header is also coming. Ready? Next, after that, in current folder, have you kept some photos? See this way. I will go to my picture folder. From there, I will copy some photos. Similar way in your system also, if some photos are there, copy those photos and keep under the HTML project folder. Paste here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If one photo is also fine, you can use same photo again and again. Photo we kept in the folder. You have these files. Okay. Next, after that, photo you need to rename 1, 2, 3, 4. Photo just you can do right click, rename, press 1. Again right click, rename, press 2. So it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, easy to call. Photo we got? No photos. Download from internet. You can create photo also using the Paint. How to create photo? Suppose I will go to the Paint. This is my Paint, okay? Inside the Paint, I will take this brush. I will select the color and I will drag here. Okay. So now this become blue color. Now save it. Save it somewhere. Suppose I will go to the same folder, project folder only, 2 p.m. under the HTML project. I will write called P1, but I will change here called JPEG P1. So this will get created one photo as a P1. You can see here in my folder, one P1 photo is ready. If I click on that, P1 photo should open. Become photo. So this way you can create photo also, different color combination. Paint open, go there. Okay. So hope you created some photos or you have kept the photo from other source. Now coming to the code. We need to go here after the paragraph, call one photo, imgsrc equal to 1.jpg, height equal to 130, height equal to 130, width equal to 24%, 24%. One more photo, one more photo, one more photo. Same photo also you can call 4 times, or one photo also you can call 4 times. Check now which file you will run, home or index. Home is home also you can run directly, but it will become independent output. You should run index file, something like this. index file we can run. Getting photos. Hmm? Okay, so home file is ready. Now this other file also we need to create, and then we can discuss on target. Okay, so we got the photos. Now after that, let's create the next file. What are the next file we required? It's written in header file. 1 minute profile, and then need call edit profile, contact and gallery. So we'll create this file now, profile.html. 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 HTML we can start. HTML end. Body open close. H1. View profile. View profile. View profile. Leave this file, create another one. What is the next one? Edit profile. Create one more simpler file, we call edit profile. Okay, copy the same, paste in the next file, give the file name called edit profile. Next file will be called edit profile. Edit profile. Create the next file. Edit profile. So 2 files are ready. Some more files we required, contact and gallery. Same way, you can create 2 more files, contact and gallery. Create 2 more files, contact and gallery. Contact.html, contact us. Next file you have here called gallery. GALLERY. Please let me know once all files are ready. All the files are created. Profile, edit profile, contact and gallery. Other people, Dinesh, and then Dinesh, Nikhil, Syam. Say something. Okay, then go ahead. Next, after that, what is the requirement is? Requirement is the first advantage of frame set You can divide the page into multiple blocks. That we done. Pink is on the top, green is in the bottom, white is in the middle. Second advantage of frame set. When we click on any hyperlink now, the content should appear in the middle. That is the second advantage. So here we will use the user defined target. When we click here, as of now, if you click anywhere, you can see next page will appear there only. That is called target equal to self. Target equal to self. So next page will appear at same place. But our requirement is something else. When we click on gallery, what should happen is gallery should come under the white block. When we click on contact, the contact should appear under the middle block. Correct? Then only your page will not reload and content will change. Benefit will be there. Page got divided into multiple blocks. Another benefit will be there. If you click on any link, your page will not reload, but the content will get changed. Page will not reload, content will get changed. Okay. So next we have to work on index file. Come to the index file. In index file, total 3 frames we have called. First frame is taking 12%, second frame is 70%, last frame is 18%. Okay. That is the okay. Next, after that, let's give a different name to each frame. First frame, give a name equal to anything, block 1, block 1. Second frame, name equal to block 2. Third place, name equal to block 3. Okay, so total how many blocks? 3 blocks. First block 12%, second block 70 and 18. Now the first frame where you are calling the header, you are going to call by block 1. Second frame you are going to call by block 2. Third frame you are going to call by block 3. Block 1, 2, 3 is the. Now what will happen? User will click on the header file. Content should change under the home file. But in fact, content will not change under the home file. When you click on header, the content will change of this block, block 2. Inside the block 1 is the header. User will click in header. Footer no need to change. Footer let it be fixed. User will click in header. Content should change under the block 2. So how it will change? Under the block 2, by default one file is calling. That is called home.html. Now once you click anywhere, this src property has the value home.html. As soon as the user will click here, will change the source. Source is by default now home. If you click on profile, source will be profile. If you click on contact, source will be contact. Automatically, the content of middle will get changed. You're not going to reload the page. Only you are going to change the source. So in source, whichever the file name is there, the file name will get changed. Okay, and that is easy, that's not difficult. So hope you are given the block 1, block 2, block 3. Names are given. We are coming back to the header file now. Now again question is where you want to change the data in block 1, 2 or 3. Block 2, middle one. Middle portion we want to change the content. Here, this is the block 1, this become block 2, this becomes the block 3. When we click on block 1, the content should change under the block 2. Go here, then which file? You will come to the header file now. In header file, target is empty everywhere. Will target equal to block 2. Target equal to block 2. When you click on the link, definitely page will load, but where it will load, that is a matter. So we are saying home will load, but where it will load? Under the block 2. Same way, when the user will click on profile, profile will load, but where it will load? Under the block 2. When we click on edit profile will load, but where it will come? Under the block 2. My contact will load under the block 2. This will also load block 2. Save everywhere and check once. Okay, hope written. Save the file. Come to the index, reload the page. You should save the file. Save the file. Click on profile. See, the content should change under the middle section. Anywhere we click, the content should change under the middle section. Wherever you click, the content will change under the middle section. Changing. Now, how it is changing? The target property play the major role. Target property says like, yes, when the user will click on my profile, profile.html has to load, but where it has to load? Under the block 2. In block 2, src property will get changed dynamically. Working similar or something else? See, the flow is like this. When we click on any link, it should not open the new tab. It should not go to the new page. It should not go anywhere. Only the content should change under the middle section. That is the requirement. Wherever you click, the content should change under the middle section. Now, problem number 1, either file is not saved. Problem number 2, spelling is wrong. Here is the problem. target equal to file will not be reload, file will not be saved. Okay, okay. See, you need to remember, not only now, many times. Your code will be correct, but page will not work. Reason is what? Possibility number one, your file is not saved. Possibility number two, file is on different location. You are running from different location. Okay, those 3-4 possibilities are there. Okay, so if those developer meaning itself says a stock of patience, whoever have a stock of patience, they are called a developer. Error will come, there is no doubt, because it's not copy paste. You have written the code, right? Human language you are trying to explain to whom? System. We are feeding the brain only inside the system. And when the user will click here, you do this one. Click here, do this one. Right? You are giving a very extra advice to the system. In that case, one is single dot will spoil the project. Single dot will, in my, when I was working in my career, for a single dot, not single dot, for this one, see for this one, for a single quote like this only. Okay, double quote is there, no? After double quote, one single quote extra, by mistake pressed. We have developed I was employee of 6 years in Cessna Business Park. 9-10 people we were in one time. Okay, Java people, front-end people, PHP people. We developed a project for South Korea. It took nearly 1 year. It was nearly 20 crore rupees project. Okay, 10 people, all myself was somewhere 8-year experience. Remaining all was 15, 18, 20, all old people. They used to give me the task. They were not taking my idea. They'll say your idea is still child idea. That project ready, everything is done. Now project is about to go to the server. Okay, the client has to do the sign. They have to give the final check. Payment pending was pending. Okay. One day my team, some other people, we were doing the R&D. The project was in 2 languages, English and Korean. Okay, we have made a dictionary of Korean and one dictionary for English. If you log in and change your profile as English, entire project for you it will come in English. If you change the profile as a Korean, entire project will convert into Korean. Okay, content. So the content come from where? Content come from the dictionary. Okay, whichever the content you have in the page, it was not Google Translator. The dictionary we have made it. So there was an English writer, there was a Chinese writer. They used to give the content. Okay, this is the sentence, this will be in the Korean. This is the word, this will be in the Korean. Okay. We were adding some new words in the dictionary at last stage. And dictionary was like, it was like a multi-dimensional array, JSON format. We used to fill the data inside. After adding few words, extra one single quote got added. Okay. Project submitted, gone to the server, here, there, so many things happened. Night time we did, okay, left there only. Tomorrow morning, email came 4 o'clock morning. Project is broken. All started struggling. Where is the problem? Where is the problem? Where is the problem? People were not reaching till that level. Till which level? Dictionary level. After 6-7 days, okay, one person is from the Tamil Nadu or Tamil Nadu, I guess. Vairam Muthu. He was my team lead. I was not able to find the problem. Sunday he was sitting 9 o'clock night, and he was doing the research from one side. Okay, where is the problem? Which file modified first? What happened? When modification happened? Okay, while comparing in the SVN, he got to know this is the file last modified. Okay, after that, then I started comparing one by one. This date, this changes, this date, this changes. 9:30, 10 o'clock, he called me. Yeah, open this file. Okay, I opened the system and then open the file. He was not aware of PHP technology. He said, I have doubt on this line. Okay, because after this line, the color combination is different. Before this color combination is different. Okay, then I told him this is the problem. This is the problem. What is that? One extra single quote was added and entire JSON format was mismatched. So a single quote will lead to a very difficult situation. Hello, madam. रिक्रूटमेंट के लिए राइट. हाँ हाँ हाँ, रिक्रूटमेंट के लिए. यस यस यस. कहाँ है लोकेशन हमको बताइए. हाँ, ईमेल वी हैव सीन द ईमेल. 2-3 ईमेल हैज कम दैट. हाँ, ईमेल में हमने देखा. हाँ, एक एड्रेस बोलिए हमको पता चल जाएगा लोकेशन. अच्छा, थिने सामद्रा. डेट कब है? 4th में. ठीक है, ठीक है. हम लोग ईमेल अथवा जो भी मीडियम है, थ्रू मीडियम हम लोग कैंडिडेट को इन्फॉर्म कर देते हैं कि इस डेट को यहाँ पे ये है जॉब फेयर, इंटरेस्टेड हो जा सकता है. ठीक है. ठीक है. फ्रंट एंड का तो बहुत लोग है अपने पास. पाइथन का भी है, जावा का भी है. ठीक है. फ्रेशर है कि एक्सपीरियंस है? ठीक है. तो यहाँ इन्फो, अच्छा वहाँ पे प्रोसेस क्या है आपका? मतलब कि आप रिज्यूम लेंगे, कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे कैंडिडेट कहाँ से आया है? हम्म हम्म हम्म. ठीक है. तो हम लोग अपने जितना स्टूडेंट यहाँ से जाएगा ना, सबको हम लोग बोल देंगे कि अपने रिज्यूमे के ऊपर जो है आप इन्फो कैंपस लिख दो. ठीक है. तो लोग इन्फो कैंपस लिख देगा तो ये आपको पता चल जाएगा कि ये लोग वहां से है. ठीक है. बाकी फिर इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस जब खत्म हो जाए तो फिर लास्ट में एक बार बता दीजिएगा कि कोई सिलेक्शन हुआ कि नहीं. ठीक है. Okay, madam, no problem. Okay, today evening I will ask my team to update to all the candidates. मैं कोशिश करूंगा, क्योंकि क्या था कि अभी टिल नाउ द लॉट ऑफ पीपल वाज इन होम टाउन. ओके, they are coming slowly here. So even we have lot of companies, they take the interviews online only, virtually. Lot of hiring also happen. लेकिन अब फेस टू फेस के लिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि हम लोग मैसेज कर देते हैं ग्रुप में सारे बच्चों को एक साथ. हम्म 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 हम्म, हम्म. ठीक है. हम्म हम्म Okay, ठीक है मैडम. Okay, and okay, fine, fine. Okay, so we'll update to everyone, whoever are available. They will. Okay. Salary wise, madam, what is the condition and all? Like, what is your budget of? देखिए बेस सैलरी मतलब कि क्या है कि अभी जो लास्ट 5-6 मंथ से जो हायरिंग हो रहा है, ठीक है, उसमें ऑलमोस्ट सारे कंपनी 4+ दे रहा है, 4 LPA. फाइन है ना? Okay, then no problem. Because like at last, after putting lot of effort, there should not be misconfusion. हाँ, तो अभी मिनिमम लगभग हर कंपनी 4 LPA तो दे ही रहा है. उसके बाद अगर आपको ज्यादा बजट है, अच्छा परफॉर्मर लोग है, तो आप अपने तरफ से डिसाइड कर सकते हैं. ओके मैडम, थैंक यू. द ईमेल वी विल बी अपडेटिंग टू द पीपल. ओके, मैं अपडेट करूंगा, मैं कोशिश करूंगा जितने ज्यादा लोग हैं. ठीक है, ठीक. ओके, ओके, ओके. Nowadays, no, the company hiring model is completely different. Okay, because Naukri and all, they will not find the lot of profiles, suitable profile one place. So they connect to the training institute. For what purpose? To get the bulk and well-trained people. They don't have to train again and again. They will get the people, and after that, whoever are clear, okay, they will just start. Okay, sorry. So hope your pages are loading, right? No one have error. Now we need to work on all the pages. The first file is called view profile. In that we will have only display the data. Second file we have edit profile. There we will use input box and all. Again contact we have, there also we'll use the input box. We'll combine all together. So come to your page called profile page, view profile. Okay. In view profile, you can keep align center, align equal to center. See, benefit is that only like we have a lot of people who got job 5 years before, 6 years before. Okay, those people are now team lead, they are manager. So definitely, whatever they will say, the HR has to listen. If there will be opening, email will come to them. They will say directly, "Madam, I learn from here." There will be bulk people go and take from there. So even we no need to call any company. Our the genius is gone in the market. No, they only will ask the HR call there. You will get good people. Okay, so that way you will get very good reference. In that company, one of our 2017 batch student is working, Rajpal. He only has referred them. Take the people from here. Okay, cell padding 12 and keep come inside. Write a TR. In the first TR, you will keep one TD. That TD will display one photo. IMG SRC equal to 1.jpg, height equal to 100, width also 100, height 100 and width also 100. JPG, okay, JPG. IMG SRC 1.jpg, height 100, width 100. Now come down, create the another TD in the same line, MTR. That TD will have one H3 or maybe H2, anything you can write, and you can write inside name of the person who will log in, Mr. Ganesh. Next, right below a paragraph about me something. Keep inside. This about me should be in the bold. About me should be in bold. Look at it. Check the view profile. Photo is coming, text is coming. For table, you have to limit the width, else it will get spread completely. Width equal to 50%, or maybe 400, 500, something we can add. It will be within the 400 of area, else it will take the full width. 4 or 500 will be okay. 500 will be okay. Okay, something like this. Now below we can add some more tr, th, mobile number, add a td, htr, th, city, add a td, next one more, tr, address. td, something. Next after that, there should be a tr, td, call span 2, align should be center, there should be ahref, edit profile, .html, edit profile. Hope ready. View profile, we have edit button. Click on that, it will go to the next page. Edit profile. Working. View profile. Now from view profile, if you click on edit, it will go to where? Directly this page, edit profile. In view profile, this H1 is coming. Let it be a big heading. Okay. Next, we can go to the edit profile page. Okay, so hope the working similar or different? Similar. Then come to the edit file next. In edit file, this H1 you align center. Below we can write a table. Next, after that, first here, th full name. Second td, input type equal to text. Value equal to Yes, the default value. In text box, you will see by default value Ganesh. Value is coming in text box. Same way, no? When you go to the now click on edit profile, it will display your old value. So using value property, we can display the default value onto the input element. Yes. Mobile number. Email ID. Come down below. Write the next TR. Photo. TH. TD. Input. Type equal to file. BR. IMG. SRC equal to IMG SRC equal to 1.jpg. 1.jpg. Height equal to 30. Width equal to 30. 30 by 31 photo will appear. You can browse also. That should appear like this. Old photo. 2BR. Width maybe increase 90. Height 50. Something like this. Write one more TR for address purpose. TR th address th will have address, td should be there, text area rows equal to calls equal to 4050. Inside you can put the values. Into the text area, not address. This should be about profile, bulk text. Ready? Old value will display here. Next, after that, we'll have a button called update. tr th house span equal to 2 button update. So hope we'll get the update button. It will come little down because the page length is increased. Something like this. So here we learn how to display the default value. Using which property? Using value property. Don't give a space between this text area. Write everything continuous. Else in the text area, a lot of space is coming. Keep all in one line. Don't break the line. Okay, hope working. Next, my contact. We can create a file. Already file we have. Go to the contact page. So hope edit for file is working. Update will not happen. It is only HTML. If you click on update button, should not expect or change it. It is just a display design where you are displaying the value. Come to contact file. In a table, you can display phone number, email ID, follow a table. Okay, contact was contact us. Align equal to center. Next, after that, table align equal to center. Cell padding 15. TR, TH, mobile number, display the phone number. Email ID. Right, so hope this page is also ready. Contact page. Gallery page is one for you. You can display some photo in this something. Okay. In the gallery page, you can display some photos like home file. And then tomorrow onwards, we will integrate the HTML with CSS. HTML, we will link with the CSS. Like we need to learn the CSS now. CSS, and then in CSS only many tags of HTML5 will come, many more will come. All photos are ready from the website. 1 to 6, all sets we created. No, try no. When you will try now? All are clear. All are the forms only, no form design, frame set, form design, frame set. Based on this example, I think you can do remaining all. Set number 3, 4, the last one, frame set. You can try based on this, and forms you have seen based on this HTML tags. You can try. Spend some time. Important. Okay. Anyhow, HTML will repeat till end of the day. Daily you have to write HTML. So that keep writing, you will remember everything. But whichever the task we have, we need to complete. Certain label will come automatically. If you do that pages, no, automatically your label will increase. Okay, so hope Running for everyone. Okay. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll enter under the CSS. We'll understand the first level of CSS. Four level we have: first level, second level, third level, fourth level. First level 2 days that people will not use in the market, but you need to understand that. That is for inline CSS. Second level internal CSS 4-5 days. The third level 4-5 days. Fourth level also 4-5 days. Nearly 10 classes. Okay, so we can log out. So tomorrow.